At 7:43 a.m., Toronto's real estate market woke up to silence. New condo sales fell to a level no one remembered seeing. Only 28 new units sold in the city last month, 155 across the GTA, roughly 90% below the 10-year average. Financial shock isn't coming, it's already here. Developers are pausing launches, buyers are backing out. Industry voices are calling it historic. Why did the music stop now? And what happens to the skyline if it doesn't start again? Toronto's condo collapse. The 30-year low no one saw coming. For years, Toronto felt untouchable. From Liberty Village to the waterfront, cranes filled the horizon. Pre-construction events looked like festivals. Billboards promised luxury living and guaranteed returns. By 2023, the pipeline was massive. Tens of thousands of units moved from sales floor to construction. Then, the music stopped. Projects were delayed, deferred, or canceled. The market lost its rhythm. September 2025. 28 new condo sales in Toronto proper, 155 across the GTA. Numbers we haven't seen in decades. Not a dip, a floor. Quarterly totals hit multi-decade lows. Cancellations climbed, pre-sales thinned out. This isn't a slowdown, it's a stall. A hard freeze in one of Canada's busiest housing markets. Behind every chart is a person. A couple walks away from a pre-construction deposit. 5 years of savings. Gone. A developer mothballs a 50-story launch downtown. The math no longer works. An agent refreshes the dashboard and whispers, "It's like 2008, but slower and quieter." Construction hours get cut. Assignments stall. For first-time buyers, ownership feels like a mirage that just disappeared. The alarm came from inside the industry. A leading mortgage broker called the last boom a phenomenal price mistake. His message was blunt. The reckoning is here. Analysts say this is structural, not seasonal. Financing costs up, pre-sales down. Risk is moving from spreadsheets to job sites. Developers warn about long-term damage to future supply. Delays today mean fewer completions tomorrow. 3 gears locked at once. Financing got expensive, construction loans and investor carry costs climbed. Some projects can't pencil without cheaper debt or deeper discounts. Supply on MLS swelled. Active listings pushed toward 29,000 across the region. Days on market stretched. For every 3 listings, roughly 1 sale. Confidence cracked. When headlines say 30-year low, buyers wait. Waiting becomes the market. The province set big targets to build more homes faster. 1.5 million by 2031. Ambitious on paper. But policy meets math. If pre-sales are thin and borrowing costs are high, sites pause. Financing beats policy every time. Critics say we built too much for investors and not enough for residents. Either way, the plan now collides with reality on the ground. If pre-sales don't revive by spring 2026, expect more cancellations and deferred launches. Developers without financing will wait, or walk. Here's the paradox. Today's freeze can create tomorrow's shortage. Start slow now, supply tight later. Most baseline calls point to flat prices into 2026. A real rebound likely needs lower rates. Something closer to 4% or below. A sales center opens to an empty room. The model suite hums. The clipboard is blank. Investors run cash flow math on higher payments and slower leases. End users compare mortgage quotes and wait 1 more quarter. Crews finish the last floors of older projects while the next wave never breaks ground. The skyline looks the same, but the engine inside has stalled. Sellers face 3 doors. Hold and hope, cut price and move, or rent and ride it out. Developers face 3 different ones. Discount to revive absorption, partner and re-underwrite, or shelve the project and conserve cash. Policymakers face a harder test. Push supply, but not at any cost. Protect future pipelines and face the financing problem head-on. From a city that couldn't stop building, to a skyline on pause. The question isn't if the boom returns. It's what Toronto looks like when it does. Is this the best buyer window in a decade, or the biggest warning sign in Canadian real estate? Tell me what you're seeing at street level. Subscribe for simple, data-backed deep dives into the markets shaping your future.